In the year 1440, King Charles VII of France was faced with a rebellion led by his nobles, including his own 16-year-old son, Louis. However, after the revolt was quelled, Charles displayed his generosity by granting amnesty to all the rebellious gentry and reconciling with his son. On July 24, 1440, a peace treaty was signed in Cusset, a fortified medieval town located at the heart of France. The story goes that the king led his son to a cannon that was covered with verdigris. The king said to his son, "Louis, here is one of my faithful green dogs. They are loyal to me and will always be at my service." Since that day, the inhabitants of Cusset have been nicknamed the Green Dogs. Welcome to my review of Le Cusset, a liner lock knife by Thierry Francal, a self-taught knife maker from the town of Cusset, France. Thierry Francal, who thankfully provided me with this knife, has been offering this model since December 2020. You may be wondering why I started the intro with the story from the 15th century. The reason is the additional name of this particular knife model that identifies it as part of a series that goes by the somewhat unusual name Le Chien, Vert. Le Chien Vert translates to the green dog, the nickname of the inhabitants of Cusset. Consequently, the nickname is also reflected in the choice of handle material. These curly birch handle scales are colored in green. The wood grain and the green color make for a beautiful combination. As for the specs, the total length is 20 centimeters. The blade measures 9 centimeters. The blade thickness is 3 millimeters and the weight comes in at 96 grams. The handle is a closed design utilizing stainless steel liners and wooden handle scales. And as you can see, the backspacer is decorated with some beautiful file work. Essentially, there are two methods of opening the knife. First, you can easily open it by pinch gripping the blade. However, if you want to do it the fancy way, you can use the extended tang of the blade. As I already mentioned in the beginning, the knife features a liner lock. I have to say it's very well executed on this knife. The liner lock engages reliably every time, and thanks to a cutout in the handle, it is comfortable to operate. The blade features a straightforward draw point design. The pronounced belly makes it a good slicer. The only markings on the blade are the Thierry Francal logo and the name of the knife. On the other side of the blade is the serial number. By the way, my knife happens to be number 2 of 13. The blade has a satin finish and is flat ground. It is made of the tried and true Swedish steel 14C28N. Now let's put the knife through its paces. The overall build quality is outstanding. There are just two minor issues. The blade is not 100% centered, and there is a tiny dent in one of the liners. But that's complaining on a very high level. What else is there to mention? Well, the knife comes with a leather pouch featuring Thierry Francal's logo. The pouch is nicely made and fits like a glove. Accompanying the knife is also a certificate of authenticity that offers comprehensive information on the materials used. Plus, Thierry Francal provided me with some delightful gifts from his hometown. Of course, the sweets are not part of the typical delivery package. The perfect blend of tradition and innovation, Le Cusset boasts a classic look paired with a modern locking mechanism. It's an exceptional addition to any knife collection. A big thank you goes to Thierry Francal for this gorgeous knife. To learn more about his knives, please check out his Facebook page. The link is in the video description. Thanks for watching.